When you enter the main page, depending on your user type, inaccessible services to you will be marked as not applicable. To obtain this specific service, you'll need to acquire 3 licenses, one after the other to receive the final one. When applying for Step 1, you'll need to fill out the head office address section where the address, mobile number, latitude, and longitude fields are required, with the rest being optional. If you click on this symbol, coordinates get automatically filled out. If the practice location is different from the head office location, you will have to fill in additional fields. All uploads in this step are required with the option to upload up to 3 additional files. In the second step, you should only upload the required documents. For Step 3, you can pick multiple activity type from the drop-down list provided. All fields for the Radiation Protection Officer and radiation workers are required, they are optional for the radiation protection expert. If there are temporary radiation workers, you have a section to fill. Fields in both mobile radiation detection and fixed spatial radiation monitoring sections are required. You can add or delete more than one device in each. If you have a calibration certificate, you need to fill additional fields. For the radioactive material transport, and depending on if the transport method is licensed and approved by the Commission or not, different fields will show up. However, they are all required. All uploads in this step are required. Additionally, you have the option to upload up to 3 additional documents. Finally, to submit each license, you must click on the checkbox in the final submission section. You can save it at any time as a draft and get back to it later. After submitting your application, its status can be checked by accessing the application history. When it is under review, its status will be submitted, and it doesn't indicate acceptance nor rejection. In case of rejection, your status will be displayed as rejected. If you receive initial approval, an inspector will be assigned for on-site inspection. In some cases, you might be requested through a text message and an email sent to you to amend some information. If your application gets accepted, the file status becomes pending payment, and you will receive a text message informing you of the applicable fees for payment through radioactive. The payment data will later be updated on the platform, and your status changes to issued license. Both site and facility licenses don't have a validity date, however the institutional license for the central warehouse for temporary storage of radioactive waste is valid for 2 years from the final approval date and payment completion. The issued license will have a QR code that allows you to quickly verify its validity when scanned. You can also download it by clicking the download button that shows up.